Everyone, and also my fellow GoCar community members. I'm sure by now everyone knows what's happening. Due to the evolving virus that's happening right now, the government has put us on the partial lockdown. This means a lot of business premises, retail, and so on and so forth will be closed. But of course, the essential will be still open, whether it's bank, pharmacy, or hospitals. So now it's really a good idea for us to keep our social distance in order to flatten out the curve so we can kick the virus out of our country. Of course, traveling is still a necessity, which means that because you need to travel to get your groceries, to go and buy your medicines and so on and so forth. So do avoid all the crowded area and understand that if you need to travel, try to use a GoCar or any other car sharing platform that we have in Malaysia. This is basically to isolate yourself and to avoid your exposure to all the crowded areas. So what has GoCar been doing in all these things? You all know for the past few weeks we have launched a Go Clean campaign where we try to increase the number of scheduled maintenance for all our cars to maintain the cleanliness. We've been putting wet wipes in our car also for everyone's use, whether you want to use it to wipe down the steering wheel or the handles and so on and so forth. Of course, we can't do this all alone. So remember what the famous Jerry Maguire said, help me help you, right? So we need your help too to maintain the cleanliness of the car. But that's just for the Go Clean side. On the other side, we know a lot of plans have been cancelled, whether it's wedding or your station trips and so on and so forth. So what we have been doing is that previously, when you want to do a refund or a cancellation, you need to submit certain processes and so on and so forth. But right now, we have suspended all of those. So if you want to refund and do a cancellation, just write into hello@gocar.my. We'll process it as fast as we can with no extra charges. Right? We also understand that these 2 weeks is going to be really trying for all of us here. So let's work together to make this go away faster and so we can get back to our life even quicker. Also, another thing that we are doing is that before this, we have activated something called the dynamic pricing, where the price are based on the demands, right? But for this whole period, we're going to suspend that as well. We're going to make it a flat rate of 690 an hour or 69 ringgit a day for all Nissan Almera, because we know you need to travel. So at least travel safe and travel in isolation, right? Do really avoid all the crowded areas because we really want the curve to be flattened. Of course, also internally in GoCar, what we have been doing is that we're getting our team to work from home. But fret not, because even though we're working from home, we're going to be here 24/7 servicing you to all your requests, to your processes, or any assistance you need for when you're driving our cars. So just reach out to us using our hotline number or our email or any of our social media platforms. And so saying that, I'd like to do a special shout out here for our entire team in GoCar for the fact that they have been working non-stop to making sure that cars are all in place for you all to use. The CE team is working round the clock to answer all your questions about refunds, cancellations, and processing all these things for our entire community. So at the end of it, I think what we need to require from everyone is that safety is the most important thing to all of us right now, right? So let's stay calm. I'm sure we'll tide this over soon, and the rebound from all of this will be even more phenomenal, right? Because we know right now we can get through this together. And I'm very grateful for everyone that's been working with us, especially our community, our partners. Our partners also have been reaching out to us to understand how can we work together to get through this partial lockdown, right? And all the cars out there, I also will implore to all of you all to do your part, keep the cars clean for the next users, because some of them might be using it for emergency. So please really take good care of the car for us, and we also do our part. Let us know too if there's no more wet wipes in the car, right? I'll get my team to go to the ground and replenish it as soon as possible. And right now, I know 2 weeks might not seem long, but to a lot of the businesses out there, it is actually a very painful point because not all of us have a very strong, social security net. So please do our part. If we can help and support the local SME and businesses, let's do that, right? And when it comes to buying, let's just buy what we need and don't over purchase certain things that we don't need. We also want to be careful about wastages. Let's bear in mind all the elderlies or people that is not as fortunate as all of us. Save some for them and help them to tide through these 2 weeks as well. And I would like to end this speech by saying, please remain calm again. Take good care of yourself, your friends, and your family. Keep the social distance. Stay at home. Only come out when you need to. And let's hope we blow away as soon as possible. Right? Thank you.